everybody. Welcome to Montreal. Some people call this holy ground. The Montreal Canadiens, the winningest team in NHL history, ready to go tonight. Really looking forward to this one tonight. The Red Wings start with possession as we are now underway. Ravens got it along the boards. That's turned away with the pad by Montreal. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still looking for our first goal. Detroit's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Montreal's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. Feeds the puck to Caulfield. Quick pass to Bolton. Puck grabbed by Edmondson. Tries to feed it over to DeBrincat. Taken by Matheson. And that's picked up by Larkin. Sends it across. Montreal's got the puck in their own end. Across the line. Thunderous collision on the play.
Well, and you gotta love the sacrifice of this play here, James. This is how you go from defense to offense. You have to separate the body from puck. He does it perfectly.
Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Quick feed to Caulfield. Here's a shot off the mask. Kept out that way.
As we look at that hit, you can certainly see the adrenaline running through his body on that one. I mean, he elicited all of his power into that hit there, James. But I really like the timing of it. You want to make sure that you're dictating tempo and pace right from the onset of a game. That's how you do it.
Pumpers won it in their own end. The Red Wings slide it through center. Sherratt's got it along the wing. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Handles the bank pass along the boards. The Red Wings have it behind the cage. Gibson's going to hang on for a whistle. Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Here's a short pass to Appleton. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Here's an offensive chance. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Oh, and that battle ends as the puck gets loose. Tries to get the puck over to Slafkovsky. The Red Wings have it from their own end. And now it's over to Danielson. Detroit's got it along the wall. Takes a shot. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow. Dishes it to Evans. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Sends it to the middle. That goes on someone in front. Dumps it in. Appleton's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Oh, denies them with the paddle save. What a steal in his own end. Moves it quickly over to Struble. Moves the puck. Oh, he exploded on him in the open ice.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. The Canadiens will now be undermanned with a cross-checking penalty.
You got to keep your hands down, and when you don't, you're going to get the cross-checking call all day long.
Detroit sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Well, there's no better way to break the ice than to put it in the net on the power play in your first opportunity. Wouldn't it be nice to get the first goal of the game on the PP?
Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Tries to get it over to Kane. Moves it to Larkin. Takes a shot. Oh, he just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Battle along the boards. Kicked up ahead to his teammate who skates away. Wrap around it, tipped denied. What a stop as he was locked in on that one.
Yeah, James, he sealed the one post and then recognized that the shooter was going around the goal line and getting to the wraparound. He pushed across and made a brilliant save.
Sure, this is like tailgating on ice here. Short-handed and under pressure.
You're a PK, you got to get to the puck quickly and you have to sail it down 200 feet.
The Habs take it along the wall. And he can't hang on after that hit. Kane's got it in the defensive end. Shakes off the coverage. Big time stop.
Montreal is a great
They score! A power play goal!
Well, specialty teams are often the difference maker. It's why you spend so much time in practice working on them, James, and they took advantage of their opportunity. Now, if you have time to load and explode in the offensive zone, you're going to let it rip, and that's exactly what happens here. A perfect pass off of the front foot, and he just lets it rip.
Detroit's come to play tonight. They've been very aggressive to start, and as a result, Cheryl, they got the lead.
Typically, the home team has the advantage, James. So when the away team comes into the barn, they want to make sure that they're not flat-footed, that they're urgent, they're aggressive. And to start this period, to start the game, they've been ready right from the hop, and they're rewarded with a goal.
And a strong defensive effort to get in front of that. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Suzuki's got it along the boards. Puts it in deep. Detroit's got it from behind the net. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Quick pass to Cooper. Slides the puck across to Dobson. Broken up at center by Finney. Montreal's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Red Wings gain possession. And the puck departs the zone. And that's off a stick. Knocks the puck loose. The Canadiens take possession of the neutral zone. Quick feed to Finney. Passes it to Danielson. Inside his own end, moves the puck. And they get the puck out. Tries to feed it across. On the attack along the boards. And he takes the feed. Puck dumped in. Montreal's got a hold of it against the wall. The Canadiens have it now. Here they come on the attack. Fires it on net. Takes that one right in the logo.
Well, it's a close game, and you need a shot in the arm sometimes, and the best way to do that is to physically engage. And the response to that hit, you just have a look at the bench, and you know that the team is bumped.
Detroit's capitalized on their offensive abilities here in this first period. The Canadiens will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Here's a shot. Oh, what a denial by Gibson.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Here's a shot. Off target. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. Montreal's gained possession. Makes a move and the puck hops away from him.
Davidson's known for his creativity, and he tries one too many moves there, and he loses the puck.
Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Whether you're a player or a goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
They go on the attack through center. They've got numbers here. Can't pull the trigger. Takes it away to keep the pressure on.
Well, this is a critical play. I mean, this is a high-danger area, and he's able to put his stick out at the right time to be able to disrupt it. Not easy as a defender to have that kind of timing and an active stick.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame, the Red Wings have taken a 1-0 lead. Detroit's won the face-off deep in their own end. Montreal's got a hold of it along the wall. Detroit's got control of it now from their own end. And he sends it across to Larkin. Dishes it to the brinket. And skilled use of his stick to poke the puck away. Detroit's looking to break out of their own end. Angles it over to Van Riemsdyk. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Danielson. Moves around along the half wall. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
Game management is everything, and you have to be aware of exactly what that is. And you can't take risks in a game where you're leading. You have to find a way to protect the lead.
Made the stop on the play. Montreal's got it in the neutral zone. Taken along the wall by Johnson. Puck picked up by Sheckard. Montreal's got it in their own zone. Kane's got it across the line. Shot! And he makes the save. Handles the pass from the right side. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Grabbed along the boards by Sherratt. The Red Wings will play it from the defensive zone. Through center along the wing. Montreal's got the puck. Moves the puck over to Comper. And he takes the pass. Here's a chance. Oh, and a great save by Montreal. Montreal's got it in their own zone. Anderson's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Picked up along the wall by Suzuki. Shuts him down. And the goalie covers up for the whistle.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Nearing the midway mark of the period, the Red Wings lead it 1-0. Danielson's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Looks to get the puck over to Appleton. Here we go. Odd-man rush here. Tremendous stop with the blocker by Montembeault. The Red Wings have been the dominant team here midway through the first period, and they lead it. Evans wins possession in the defensive zone. Slides it across to Waugh. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Here's a short pass to Danielson. Drills him. Puts it on net. That's gloved by Montembeault.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional, certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. The Canadiens win the defensive zone faceoff. Moves it quickly over to Suzuki. And now he tries to get it across to Caulfield. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Here we go. You knew that they were going to respond after he got clipped.
They have to respond, James. It's the right thing to do. If your star player gets bone crushed or clipped, you have to find a way to answer and respond for him.
And he drops the hammer to end this one.
It's an emotional game, and sometimes you got to do what you got to do, whether it's standing up for yourself or for a teammate, and that one's going to end right there with that last punch. Hockey is played at high levels, and it's so intense, and sometimes frustrations and emotions boil over. And this fight is a result of that, but the winning team is going to be the home team, and you can feel it in the building.
cooler heads have finally prevailed, and we're ready to drop the puck once again. Caught, save on a howitzer. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Still lots of time left here in this frame. We got a 1-0 game to this point. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Pushes it across to Raymond. Along the half wall with the puck. Montreal's got possession of the puck. Takes a shot. Glove save.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Detroit's high activity in the offensive zone has resulted in them leading here midway through the first. The Red Wings win the draw. Detroit's got the puck against the half wall. Huge steal in his own end.
Playing with confidence is one thing, but then you can be overconfident as well, James, especially when you have a lead. You want to make sure you're in good positioning to be able to backtrack and help out your defense.
The Red Wings gain control of the puck. Gets the puck in deep. The Canadiens have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Solid chip to slow him down. My goodness, what a save by Montreal.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Shot! Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one. Works it across to Van Riemsdyk. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Appleton. And a great save! Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Centers glide into the dot as the face-off ready to resume play. Evans wins the draw on their own end. And now he passes it to Dobson. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Anderson. Moves by the check. Detroit's got the puck along the boards. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Detroit's got the puck in their own end. Quick pass across the top. Sacrifices the body to block that in front. Oh, what a glove save by Gibson. The Red Wings have been the better team in this first period. More scoring opportunities, and as a result, more goals. Comfers won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Takes the pass. The Habs have it against the wall. Montreal's got control of the puck. Moves it to Gallagher. Dished on over to Comfer. Scoops up the puck now. Across the line from center. Quick feed to Dobson. Blocked in traffic. Takes the feed. Detroit's in transition. And the puck skips away after that move. Here's a short pass to Matheson. What a steal in his own end. Here's an off-man rush. Oh, he had the answer on that one. Slides it diagonally to Evans. The Red Wings take possession in the defensive end. Slides the puck over. The Red Wings take it across the blue line. Sends it into the offensive zone. Gets it over to Dobson. He got all that hit. Great pass from off the right side. Locks the puck into the offensive zone corner. Montreal's got a hold of the puck now. Handles the puck. Up the neutral zone now. Sends it in on the attack. Moves it quickly over Anderson. Detroit's ready to go on the attack. Oh, here we go. Tries to feed it over to Evans. And now he moves it to Anderson. And the puck skips away after that move.
Anderson's so difficult to stop in tight, and he's got magic hands, but unfortunately this time it doesn't go his way as he tries to get a little nifty. Sometimes simple is the best way to go.
Slides the pass over to Edvinsson. He carries the puck up along the wing. Sends it in deep. Slides the puck to Matheson. Anderson stick handling in his own zone. Grabs the puck at center. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Moves it to the Brinket. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Past the midway mark of the frame. Detroit's up 1-0. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Takes that pass back at the point. From the top of the offensive zone here. Oh, and that goes into another state. Or is that a province there, Carter? I don't know where that went.
Well, from where I live, that's certainly a province, James. But man, you gotta find a way to convert in prime time scoring area. And that one, not even sure where that's gone.
Grabs the puck. Moves it on over to Appleton. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. He grabs the puck here at the point. Detroit's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Big time stop there. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Detroit still got time here in this first period to increase this lead. The Red Wings win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Detroit's got a hold of it against the wall. Angles it over to Raymond. Broken up at center by Slavkovsky. Good noise. He got all of it. Quick pass to Larkin. Steps inside the line. Puck battle along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Larkin. Sends a pass over. Fires it. Gets a piece of it to make the save.
Montembeau is able to put that puck to the corner, and it really keeps the puck out of harm's way. No second shot opportunity.
Quick feed to Carrier. And now he angles it across to Suzuki. Scoops up the puck.
Perfectly placed slap shot, James, and he's got all the time in the world to walk into it, load and explode, and he beats the goaltender's stick side.
Montreal's even things up here in the back half of the first.
Well, yeah, they're more connected right now, James. I felt like they started the period, they were back on their heels, and they couldn't get out of their zone with any type of continuity. Well, now they've kind of righted the ship right now. They're in their rhythm, and they've got opportunity to score.
Here's a short pass to Matheson. Puck sent over to Davidson. Nice zone entry from the left.
Simon's going to
Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly. You sense an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net. Let's have another look on the replay here, James. I thought that he had the post covered, but he clearly did not. There was just enough room to slide that puck in the inside post.
The The Red Wings seize the moment and grab that all-important go-ahead goal up by 1 here in the back half of the first.
Well, this is an earned lead, James, is that they've been first on the puck. They've been quick to it. They dominated in terms of shots on net, and they found the back of the net. Now they can play with a different air of confidence and hopefully ride out the first and continue to hold the lead.
Montreal's got the puck in the defensive end. Moves it quickly over to Van Riemsdyk. Takes a shot. Oh, he gets all that one with the pad. Well past the midway mark of this period, the Red Wings have taken the lead here over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on it. Nice job tying up his opponent. Taken along the wall by Hudson. Moves it to Rasmussen. Throws it in. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. Sends the pass over. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. He got all of that one. Quick pass to Rasmussen. Cops lugging the puck. And now it's over to Rasmussen. Montreal's gained possession along the boards. Quick feed to Kapanen. Detroit's got control of it now from their own end. Moves the puck across to Finney. Takes it in front. Scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net.
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts. This is just a great job all the way around net front, James. Battling for position, quick hands to be able to get on the puck and quickly release it and have an accurate shot at that in tight. Great goal.
The Canadiens needed that one, and perfect timing here late in the first.
There's something about the beginning and the end of periods, right? There's a sense of urgency around them, and this team found a way in the dying minutes to get the equalizer here, James. They can take that momentum to the dressing room if they can hold on.
And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves. Oh, hammered onto his own bench, just lying down on the jaw.
Well, James, I think he's really embarrassed here that he couldn't combat the contact. And now he winds up in his own bench.
It's pretty good. Here's a short pass to Dobson. Pushes it across to Evans. Ross moving the puck through his own zone. Shot! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Slides the puck across. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Montembeau's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And, I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
In the final moments of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. The Canadiens win the draw. Montreal's moving it along the wing. Wrist shot from the slot. Tries to get the puck to Finney. And now he tries to get it across to Kane. And takes the feed. The Canadiens move the puck in the defensive zone. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Moves the puck along the half wall. Can't hang on after that hit. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Moves it quickly over to Carrier. Moves it to Kapanen. Montreal's in now. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck along the boards. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Kane. The Canadiens have it from their own end. Montreal's on the attack. Hamonic's got the puck in his own zone. Grabbed along the board by Shekai. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Receives the pass. And the pass is picked off. Detroit's got the puck. Slides it up to Van Riemsdyk. He takes a moment to backtrack but maintains possession. Puck scooped up by Slavkovsky. Shuts him down.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong. He's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Takes the feed. Suzuki's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Montreal's got possession of the puck. Picked up along the wall by Suzuki. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. And now it's grabbed by Kapanen. Works it across to Danielson. Reaches out and uses the stick. Montreal's got the puck. Suzuki's taking it from his own end. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end. But scores the go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James. And now they're in front, so these next few shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing. Well, the game really is about adapting your positioning and play based on what your opponent is doing, and he reads it perfectly, anticipates where he's got to go, how to pressure the puck carrier, and with great timing, elicits a perfect poke check to give his team the puck. He's going to get an apple on this one because it all starts with him.
The Red Wings have put themselves in the enviable position of playing with the lead, Cheryl.
You always rather be ahead, wouldn't you? It's the best place to be, but you want to extend that lead. You want to have an ability to play a little more comfortable, James. You got to stay aggressive, you got to manage the puck, and you got to look to attack the net.
Let's see quick reflexes on the play. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. The Red Wings have created a lot of scoring chances tonight, and they lead it here late in the first. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. Lacks it into the offensive zone. Dobson's working it around in the corner. High save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. Gibson's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Here in the late going of the frame, the Red Wings are looking to build on this one-goal lead. Detroit's got a hold of the puck. Picked up along the boards by Edvinsson. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Great read by the winger to take possession with the two centermen tied up. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Dobson.
Knowing how to protect a lead is critical, James, and you want to understand that you can create, you can still press offense, but you can't get cute with the puck. You still have to distribute it and find the right openings.
Moves it to Gallagher. The Red Wings have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number one comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight.
Fans, tonight the home team club is dropping $50 gift certificates to Delvin's. Proud sponsor of tonight's game. With 70 stores and 14 restaurants, Delvin's has it all.
is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Canadiens didn't get off to a great start at all. I mean, they've been chasing the game, and the real reason why they're behind in this one, they haven't had any possession time.
That one misses and will play on.
Well, you spend so much time trying to create scoring chances, and when you do, you gotta find the back of the net. At the very least, hit it, James.
And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Red Wings are giving their fans something to cheer about as they lead it 3-2. Face-off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Puck grab by Sider. Taken by Anderson. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Tried to get 2-2 with it and loses possession.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
Knocked away. The Canadiens will play it through the neutral zone. Ross got the puck. And the puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Great burst of speed to come up with it. Montreal's got a hold of the puck. The Habs playing along the wing. Detroit's got a hold of it along the wall. Plays the puck up ahead. Handles the pass. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Finney swooping in on the attack. And he loses control of the puck. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Quick pass across to Shaw. Scores! Rips it off the pipe and into the net. Wow!
You almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in. Man, did he ever get all of that one-timer? For a second, I thought he was going to miss wide, James, but he wound up hitting the post, and he gets a nice redirect into the net.
The Red Wings make their way back to center now, boasting a 2-goal lead here in the second.
And you can certainly see that they're playing more relaxed, much easier when you got a 2-goal lead here, James, but I've liked everything about their game tonight. They've been creative, they've played free, but they've also been defensively responsible.
Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. And he takes the dish. And the goaltender gets to the bench for the extra attacker. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Appleton's going off for a pair for cross-checking.
This is an easy and obvious call to make. I mean, the official's right there, James. What are you doing? You're going to extend your arms away from your body. You're going to sit for 2 minutes.
The Canadiens will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
Well, the first power play of the game is a real tone setter. You know, you're on your toes, and you're really showing the other team that you mean business. You can be potent, and they've got to be disciplined if they don't want you to capitalize.
Oh, and great hits up play to force the turnover by Suzuki.
The Canadiens have been playing great defensively. Their six are in the right position, but they need to make good on them. This game is awfully close.
Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. Takes the feed from the wing. Great poke check on the reach. Detroit's looking to break out. And we'll get a face-off after the puck hops into the bench. Larkin's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Detroit's got possession here in their own end. Muffs the shot attempt. Drives it to the crease.
He does a great job of recognizing that he's not going to have much time to get this puck off, so it's a one-timer, and he's able to beat the goaltender clean. Well, they've shortened the deficit, and there's nothing better to get you back in the game than one goal to put themselves on their toes. But again, they're going to have an attack mentality if they want to get an equalizer.
Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Cross ice pass to Struble. Suzuki's got the puck along the wing. Quick shot! Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Look at this down the right wing. They're on their half. Larson takes the feed in the middle of the ice. And he sends it across to Finney. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Hudson. Evans looks around. Scrum ensues along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Finney. Gain momentum up along the side. Montreal's got it from behind the net. Quick pass to Evans. Good solid check and he loses control of it. Taken along the wall by Kapanen. Puck picked up by Finney. From the slot, scores! Off the post and in!
Well, that's a real sneaky one that pulled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed. I tell you what, James, I'd be hearing footsteps if I saw him coming at me because he has such a physical element to his game. He separates body from puck and then gets rewarded with the finish.
Montreal's in one tonight. This is a fun one, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's really entertaining. It's back and forth action. And listen, they didn't get down when they got down by one. Instead, they continued to press and push, and a nice play there to get the equalizer.
And now he moves it to Davidson. Montreal's got it in the neutral zone. Dumps it in. The Red Wings have it now. And that's taken away on the offensive end by Gallagher. The Red Wings take possession in the defensive end. With some open space at center. From the point, looks to make something happen. Too much congestion in front. With the stop. Moves the puck. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. The Red Wings gain control of the puck against the wall. Thought we were going to get a whistle, but the puck clears out. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. Who's in front? And he denies that great opportunity there. Slides it over to Gallagher. And he takes the feed. Detroit's gained possession along the boards. Takes it from the right side. Stoppage and play offside the call.
Montembeau's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that. But he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
Lots of time left in this period. It's all tied up. Montreal's won it. Quick feed to Anderson. Detroit's got possession here in the neutral zone. With possession along the wall. Here's a shot. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. The Red Wings gain possession. Here's a short pass to Shekai.
Hamannik stick exploded. He grabs another one from the bench and gets back in the play right away.
From his own end, he picks up the puck. And he takes the pass. And now he angles it across to Van Riemsdyk. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Oh, the outside of the frame!
Detroit's trying to gain some momentum in a tied game here, but it's tough to do when they keep ringing them off the post.
Oh, what a chance wide!
Well, this is frustrating, James. You do everything to get to the right position. You put yourself in a grade A scoring area, and then you miss. That's frustrating.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Montreal's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And he had the answer on that play. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Centering pass in front. Great defensive hits up play to pick it off. Scrum along the wall. Great heads up play to poke it away in the offensive end. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. Here they come on the attack. Feeds it across the ice to DeBrincat. Gaining steam inside the neutral zone. Takes a shot, and they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. The Canadiens gain possession along the wall. Moves it over to Kapanen. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. And now it's over to Larkin. Smart heads up, play to intercept the pass. Detroit's got the puck here in the open ice. Sends the feed in front. And that goes off a stick. Big time blocker shot. Wait, they're signaling a goal. It looked like he had it, but it looks like they're signaling a goal now.
Just an unfortunate circumstance here. The defender's trying to get into the shooting lane, and instead it ricochets off him and into the net.
Detroit's gone up by 1 here in the second period, and I like that jump in their step we're starting to see here now.
We've really seen an uptick in their momentum in the last few shifts, and they're rewarded with that goal, James. They've got to continue to attack the net, ski downhill, and not be afraid to get to the paint.
The Canadiens take possession here in the open ice. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Comfort. Montreal's got a hold of the puck now. The Habs will play it in their own end. Great defensive effort with the stick. Kane's gaining momentum. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him. That's a textbook save by Montembeault. Moves it quickly over to Suzuki. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Handles it along the blue line. Puck scooped up by Finney. Moves it to Appleton. Fires it on net. Gets in front of it. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. More than half the period left to play. The Red Wings are hanging on to this one-goal lead. They'd love to add another. Montreal's got the puck after winning the defensive zone face-off. Looking for space inside the D zone. And he sidesteps the check there. Detroit's got the puck. And sends it just out of reach. Back to the point it goes. Danielson's got it in the defensive end. They've got the defense outnumbered. Big save.
Montembeault's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
And now it's grabbed by Gallagher. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Johansson. The Red Wings have been the better team, leading in the shot department, and they lead it on the scoreboard. Comes in off the wing as both centers were tied up on the draw. Fires it into the offensive zone. Montreal's got it behind the net. Feeds it to Struble. Into the attacking area from the left side. Slides it diagonally to Anderson. And that goes off course off the wall. And a great save. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Grabs the puck in the slot. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen.
Well, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Both teams readying here for the face-off. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Big time stop there. And he loses his check with a spectacular move. Oh, he somehow got a little
Look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Still lots of time left in the period. Detroit's leading by 1. They're up 5-4. Swoops in and grabs the puck with the centers tied up in the scrum on the draw. Long reach breaks up the momentum. The Canadiens get a hold of the puck along the boards. Quick pass to Davidson. Takes the feed. Here's a shot. And he gets just enough to keep it out. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. The Red Wings continue to lead in the second. They have been the busier team in the shot department, and as a result, they lead. And off the draw, they win possession. Feeds the puck over to Kane. Oh, that's a good hit. Puck grabbed by Finney. Denied by the goaltender.
Let's have another look at that monster on the hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing. You gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
The setters will glide into the dot. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. They gain the offensive zone to the middle. Quick feed to Comper. Into the offensive zone. Stop with ease. Slides the puck over. Here's a short pass to Shekai. All alone. Tremendous save and an incredible chance there.
Oh, you can't believe he's been denied, James. He's typically so good in this one-on-one situation.
Taken by Carrier. Sent into the offensive zone. The Red Wings scoop it up along the boards. Detroit's gained the line into the zone. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
Comper's having himself a multiple-point game tonight, James, and it's almost as if he wants the puck. And yeah, there's a difference tonight. He's playing on his toes. He's calling for the puck. There's more communication. The body language is great. Everything he's doing is generating a vibe for his team and his line mates. He's been outstanding.
The midway mark in this period. It's a one-goal hockey game in what has been a fantastic display of offense. It's 5-4. Offensive zone face-off and wins the draw. Shuts him down. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. The Red Wings have a decided edge in the shot department and also in the score as well here in the second. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Good stand-up hit on the play. Here's a chance to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. The Habs have it now. Looks to pass it to Moreno. Detroit's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Grabbed along the boards by Johansson. Rasmussen's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Kopp. Oh, one of his teammates is right in the shooting lane there. How many bodies in the way? That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Dobson.
Game management is everything, and you have to be aware of exactly what that is. And you can't take risks in a game where you're leading. You have to find a way to protect the lead.
And he makes a stop with the glove. The Canadiens will play for the defense. neutral zone up along the wing. Pass out front. Oh, he comes up with a stop.
Montembeau's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
More than half the frame has been played here. We've got a 5-4 game. Montreal's got it in the defensive zone. Sends it over to Struble. The Habs looking against the half wall. Detroit's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. The Red Wings have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Good pass to Danielson. Shot. Nice over the save. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Detroit's done a nice job of generating pucks on net, and as a result, they lead here in the second. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Montreal's got control of it now from their own end. Quick feed to Sider. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. And he cuts up big again. Whistle blows, stopping the play. Anderson's going off for cross-checking.
Whoever has a role in this PK unit knows that they not only have to kill this penalty off and keep the game within reach, but maybe they can be opportunistic and pounce on a loose puck for an opportunity.
Power play unit going back to work.
The power play has seen success tonight, and I like what they've been doing, James, just reading the ice that they've been given. Nothing static, a lot of motion, and really reading where the place to attack is.
Here's a short pass to Sider. Here's a feed in front. What a chance, but that goes off target off a body in front. And the puck leaves the zone. Oh, the thievery coming up with the puck on the play. Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. And they get the puck out, and they needed that.
They certainly did. This PK unit has been on fire. They get the clear. That's one. You kill valuable time. That's two. And now three, you can contest the entry. That's a great play all the way around.
Moves it to the middle. And that's stopped. Puck clears the zone. Detroit's got a hold of it along the wall. Kane stick handling in his own zone. Here's a pass to the middle. And that's intercepted. Trying to clear the puck from his own end. And they get the puck out, and they'll go out for a line change.
Well, this is a smart play, James. Instead of trying to carry it and transport it yourself, you get the line change. Now you got fresh legs out there to attack.
And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Well, Duke's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Cops won the draw. Denies him with the save. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Montreal's won the defensive zone draw. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. Moves it quickly over to Danielson. Down the right side and into the zone. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Detroit's crossed the line and on the attack. Trying to exit the defensive zone. And the puck's out of harm's way. Time ticking away here on this man advantage.
Keeping it simple and creating some speed, but they have to gain entry fast.
Detroit's got the puck against the half wall. And makes the save. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. ready to take the draw here on this power play. The Canadiens come up with the defensive zone draw.
Anderson's almost back on the ice.
Takes the feed at center. Here's a chance. Turns it aside with the glove. Montreal's PK unit comes up clutch.
You get the nod to go out there on the power play and make a difference, and you don't. It's frustrating, and it's a real momentum killer.
Well past the midway mark of this period, the Red Wings are in an offensive battle tonight. They lead at 5-4. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? It's stopped right there. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. Hudson's been flagged for cross-checking.
You're trailing by one and you take a penalty, not the way to get back in the game.
Another power play opportunity coming up here as they set up at the faceoff.
Well, this power play feels like it's in rhythm and it's concise tonight here, James. Sometimes it's just working for you. They've scored already on it, and they're looking to get another.
Moves it to the break it. Pass it through it. And he denies that great opportunity there. And that's a great heads-up play by Anderson. And they move the puck out of harm's way. Detroit's got possession of the puck. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Montreal's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Hammers the shot. Stops that one. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Kapanen's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Detroit's taking possession in their own end. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Puts it on net. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. And they'll get it out of the defensive end. The Red Wings gain control of the puck against the wall. Detroit's got it into the offensive zone. Grabs the puck here in their own end. Great positioning by the defenders. Quick pass to Kopp. And we'll play on as that goes off the outside of the post. Passes it over to Moreno. He carries the puck up along the wing. Picked up along the wall by Matheson. The Red Wings look to start the transition game. The Canadiens pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. And they'll dump it in. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. Here they come. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Shot! Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. Great read by the goalie as he pokes it away with a stick. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Montembeault. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Turns him away. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. And the D comes up with it. Looking to clear from their own end. Oh, and they get a much-needed break here as they clear the zone. And time expires on the power play. Both teams back to even.
Nothing like a strong PK to just elevate the team right from the bottom to the top of the roster. This takes hard work, and they certainly showed why they're on that unit.
The Red Wings have generated plenty of quality scoring chances and a big reason why they lead late in the second period.
50-50.
Center's jammed up and the winger grabs the puck. Montreal's got it in their own zone. Puck picked up by Carrier. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Turned aside with the glove by Gibson. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. In the final moments of this period, Detroit's got a 5-4 lead here in what has been a thrilling display of offense. Tries to feed it over to Struble. Unloads one. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. Montreal's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Turns that one aside. Loose puck battle along the boards. Angles it over to Sherratt. Picked up along the boards by Suzuki. Moves with the puck to the corner. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Pass across to Kane. Loses the coverage there. That'll create some separation. Quick feed to Hudson. Fires it, and he turned that one aside.
Gibson's dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
And a great save.
Struvel's back on the ice after serving that 5-minute major for fighting, and it's certainly appreciated to have a physical element to your game. You know his teammates certainly appreciate it, but man, you got to find a way to generate offense, and the only way you can is when you're on the ice.
Big time stop there.
What a sequence. I mean, he's been outstanding making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
Handles the puck. Went for the dirty dangle, and it goes sideways.
Oh, I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but he created some space for himself, but unfortunately loses the handle, and it dies on his stick.
Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Anderson's crossed the line and gained the zone. And he puts that one aside with ease. Detroit's got the puck. From the right side, moves it up ahead. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Play blown dead, let's get the call. The Red Wings don't like it, but they'll serve 2 in the penalty box.
Listen, it's a tight game. It's late in the period. You've taken a penalty. Now you got to stay in the present, stay in the moment, kill it off, and then you can reset in the intermission. Well, I really like them working off the 1-3-1 sequence that they were successful on earlier, James. It really opens up the ice. So you're using and stretching the entire zone. And listen, there's a lot of ice for the defense to cover. So you can look to the flanks, you can look to the bumper, but a lot of options off of it.
Here's a short pass to Raymond. Into the attacking end. Montreal's got the puck in their own end. Along the side, here they come for the neutral zone. Dumps the puck in. The Red Wings will kill off a few extra seconds now. They move the puck out of harm's way. Montreal's gained possession along the boards. Off the left wing and into center. Takes a shot. Turned aside by Gibson. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Larkin's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Second period nearly in the books here. And manages to clear the zone. Montreal's got a hold of it against the wall. Good hit to bump him off the puck. And now he tries to get it across to Roy. Oh, great little takeaway at center. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Shuts him down. The Canadiens get a hold of the puck along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Kapanen. Gains the zone through the middle. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Pass to Evans. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Comes up with a big glove save. And he's ridden off the puck. Sends the pass down low. Takes a shot. Dying seconds and he makes the save. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next.
Be sure to get season tickets now at this year's locations and prices without paying extra for the first 3 rounds of the playoffs. This offer is available now. Don't miss your opportunity to pick up the best locations for next season. Stop by section 144 on the concourse.
Detroit's short-handed unit gets off to a good start. They win the draw and take early possession. Denies him on the slapper. Moves the puck to Dobson. Into the offensive end now. They'll need a new stick after his breaks. Detroit's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. The Red Wings scoop it up along the boards. Here's a clearing attempt from their own end. Takes the feed.
Johansson's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Passes it over. Denies him on the play.
Gibson's got great rebound control and just pushes that out of harm's way.
Johansson's teammates kill off the penalty.
Well, when you have the player advantage and you're down by a goal, you have to generate some momentum. And the first stop is putting it in the back of the net. And now they're back at even strength, trying to get back on the board.
Here's a shot. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here.
Larkin's been around the net all night long here, James, and you know he's going to like that one. Finally getting a tally with another opportunity. Finally executes, but you got to love the puck touches that he's had and the fact that he stayed the course and didn't get frustrated with himself.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Red Wings are holding on to a one-goal lead. It's 5-4. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Detroit's got it in their own zone. Right blocker stopped by Montreal. Finds some space in the corner. Scooped up along the wall by Gallagher. Dumps it into the O-zone. Detroit's got a hold of the puck now. Larkin's lugging the puck. The Habs take possession in the defensive end. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Works it across to DeBrincat. Gaining momentum up along the side. Makes his presence known on the ice. Montreal's got the puck in the defensive end. Davidson's got it in the offensive zone. Comes up with the stop. Taken along the wall by Johansson. Puck scooped up by Hamonic. Backtracks with possession back inside the defensive zone. They put the puck into the offensive end. The Habs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Takes the cross-ice pass. Fires it into the offensive zone. Detroit's got a hold of it along the wall. Slides the puck over to Kane. Kopp's got it now deep inside his own end. Kane's got it across the line. The Habs gain control of the puck. Feeds it over. The Red Wings have it from their own end. Detroit's got control of it now here in the offensive end. The Canadiens gain possession along the wall. Bolduc's moving the puck through his own zone. Through center. Passes the puck over to Danielson. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Traps that puck tight into his chest.
Montembeau's been dialed in and tracking extremely well tonight, James. Everything that's coming at him, he can see, and that's something that is really critical in the game. You make the timely stop that's needed to give your team some confidence in front of you.
The Red Wings have been rewarded for their offensive efforts early in this third period. Detroit's won it, now they'll go on the attack. The Red Wings gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. And a great save! Sends a pass over. Detroit's ready to go on the attack. And he gives it over to Sherratt.
Evan's stick collapses. He grabs another one from the bench and gets back to the play right away.
Handles the puck from the left side. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. Delayed penalty looming. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Red Wings will be forced to serve 2 minutes for cross-checking.
Well, the coach isn't going to be happy with this penalty. You have a 1-goal lead, and now you find yourself back on your heels, and the penalty kill has to come out and do a job.
And they'll roll the power play unit right back out.
James, this opportunity is a real gift for the power play, and it's a reason why these personnel have been put on it. They have this specialty set of skills to be able to take it to the net, but it all starts with the face-off.
Here's a pass in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. And some good footwork to kick it away. Tosses the puck loose. Detroit's moving it into the offensive end. A little dipsy-doodle and he loses possession of the puck.
He is so dangerous when the puck is on his stick in the offensive zone, but he tries one too many moves and he loses the puck.
And the puck's knocked loose. And some fancy footwork to kick it over to his teammate. Gets the puck in deep. Moves it to Bolduc. Across the line from center. Quick shot! Detroit's penalty killers get a hold of it. And they get the puck out of the defensive end. Montreal's got the puck behind the net. Picks off the pass. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. And moves the puck into a high-pressure situation. The Canadiens pick up steam and are on the attack. Just a simple save by Gibson.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey, putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
And the puck is moved to a safer spot on the ice. The Red Wings take it along the wall. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Slavkovsky.
The Canadiens are doing a great job of anticipating the play, and that's why the puck is on their stick. They're intercepting pucks all game long. They've got to make good on them. They've got to transfer it, head north, and start cashing in.
Quick pass across to Raymond. Picks off the pass. There's a shot, and he comes up with the glove save. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Larkin's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Detroit's got a hold of the puck. Trying to get it out. He grabs the puck here at the point. Here's a chance, sends it in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Detroit's leading by 1. They're up 5-4. Both sides back to even strength.
Sometimes when you're up by 1 and you get a call like this, you can sit back on your heels and really allow the PP unit to take advantage of you, but not this group. They attack it at all lengths. Good job by them.
The Red Wings have been the aggressor offensively tonight as they continue to lead in the third. Panthers won the draw here in their own zone. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. Dumps it in. Slides it diagonally to Gallagher. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. The Red Wings have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Oh, set that hit up perfectly. Tries to get it to Finney. Great defensive stick work on the play. Sneaks by the poke check. Puts it in deep. Detroit's got the puck along the boards. Quick pass to Larkin. They've got numbers here. Takes a shot. And he catches that one with the glove. Montembeau's going to freeze it for a whistle. We'll all get a breather here, Cheryl.
Well, it's a great strategy to pounce on this puck. This is a close game, but they've been heavily outplayed. Just look at the shot clock. He's had to be phenomenal. But this is a great play. I mean, it's a quiet play pouncing on this puck. But there's strategy behind it, James. You want to set the tempo. You want to get the right athletes out there. You want to win this face-off and get the puck out of harm's way.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Montreal's won the face-off deep in their own end. Sends it over to Struble. Dishes it off.
momentum. Well, he's going to pick up an assist here, and it's deserved. It's earned, James, because he is in on the hunt. He is in on retrieval, uses his body to make some contact, and then gets the puck. What I love about this play is he starts it, and then he delivers a present, a beautiful pass to be able to finish it off for a goal.
Detroit's been the better team tonight. They have turned good defense into solid offense, and they lead here in the third. And they take control of the puck in the neutral zone. Lines up, lets it go. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Montreal's got possession at center. Grabbed along the board by Hudson. Tiptoes around the poke check. And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick. On-man rush.
Detroit's top line looks like they're having a ton of fun out there, James. They're showing their chemistry, and they're a reason why they're in the lead in this game.
Montreal's looking to break out and tries to make a diagonal pass to Anderson. Here's a shot. What a stop. Sends it quickly to Cobb.
Johansson's moving pretty slowly out there. Really looks shaken up.
The Habs gain possession in their own end. The Red Wings gain possession. Montreal's gained possession. Poked away in the offensive zone by Rasmussen. Big time stop there. There's another stop.
Montembeau's been excellent tonight, James. I mean, the score could be a lot worse. The save percentage is great. He's doing everything to keep his team in it. They need to shore up their defensive end and get going north.
Gibson's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
Johansson's a fierce competitor who wants to stay in the game, James. But if you look back at this last sequence where he's injured, you know that he's really struggling and laboring and needs to make his way to the bench.
And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. Danielson's won it off the faceoff. Appleton's taking it from his own end. Montreal's got it in the neutral zone. Tries to feed it over to Carrier. Turns aside the slap shot. Wow! Detroit's got a hold of the puck. The Red Wings play along the boards. Shot! That's gloved by Montembeau. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Detroit's motor has been non-stop tonight. Lots of shots on net, and they lead in the third.
Here's your change.
Montreal's won the draw. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Slides it across. Sends the pass over. The Red Wings move the puck in the defensive zone. Moves it up. Quick feed to Appleton. Oh, the stick falls on the play.
And that's a tough one, James, when you're in a prime scoring area and you have to get back to the bench as quick as possible. So you go from being there and then being at the bench.
The worst. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Detroit's looking to break out of their own end. Here's a short pass to Sherratt. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. And now it's grabbed by Dobson. Scrum along the boards. Angles it over to Cobb. Reads the pass perfectly and takes it off. A skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Duke's got it along the wing. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck along the boards. Intercepted in the offensive end by Matheson.
Montreal's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structured. It needs to happen in all three zones. When you're talking about stick positioning, they're doing a great job of taking away passes.
Moves it quickly over to Suzuki. And that's blocked from someone in front. Play is whistled dead as the puck goes up and over. The centermen glide into position. Good job tangling up his opponent here.
play, James, and he's falling to the ice. He's got the puck on his stick, and he still has the ability to lower that bottom hand and find a way to redirect the puck to the net. I mean, that's tenacity, that's courage, and finding a way to compete and will your way to the net.
Hard hit frees up the puck. It's a shot, and that one's stopped. The Red Wings gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Forces the turnover. Hudson's got the puck in his own zone. They gain the zone from the left side. The Red Wings gain possession along the wall. And he takes the feed. Great reflex on display tonight on his part. Montembeault's going to hang on for a whistle. Detroit's attempt to put more pucks on net has paid off as they lead it in the third. The Red Wings take possession on the faceoff. Montreal's got the puck. Denies him! Montreal's gained possession along the boards. Slides it across to Evans. Look out, here they come on the attack. Glove save made by Gibson. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Montreal's got it, and they're on the attack. Tom saving a howitzer. Moves it to Larkin. Rasmussen's picking up steam. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. The Red Wings have it in the offensive zone. Receives the pass.
A ton of goals on the board tonight, and you know that both teams are looking to pad their stats. A lot of players in on the action. That's got to give you confidence and make you feel good.
Puck dumped in. The Canadiens have it against the wall. Puck grabbed by Matheson. The Canadiens take it along the wall. Gets the puck in deep. The Red Wings look to start the transition game. He got all of that one. Picked up along the wall by Suzuki. Huge play in his own end to come up at the puck. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. The Habs will play it in their own end. Moves it up through the middle from the right. Quick pass to Matheson. Detroit's got the puck in their own end. And they'll go the other way with it. Taken by Matheson. Puck picked up by Appleton. Quick feed to Comfort. Puts it on net and makes the routine save.
Montembeault is able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
Detroit's got control of it now from their own end. Picked up along the boards by Edvinsson. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Takes the feed.
Comfort's been leading the way offensively, James, and everyone's kind of looking to him. He has 3 points in the game, and the puck's been like magic on his stick.
Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Detroit's played one of their best games this season. They continue to dominate in the shot department and lead it here in the third. The Canadiens win it in the defensive zone.
Great face-off win by the center. Now they can get out of their zone and get a change.
The Red Wings get a hold of the puck in the open ice. And that's broken up. The Red Wings have it now. Handles the pass. One reach for the stick to knock the puck away. Here they come on the rush. Detroit's got the puck along the boards. Grabs the puck in the corner. Hammers a shot. There's a great save on an excellent chance there. Denies him again. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play. Teams are lined up and we are ready to take this draw. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Puck is frozen and we get a stoppage in play. Montreal's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Big time stop. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's got a scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
The Canadiens gain possession in their own end. Kapanen's got it in the offensive end. Here's the puck. So don't turn this off just yet. We've got ourselves a game.
Well, deficit of only one now. Their opponent is on their heels, and now they're playing with a sense of urgency. Watch out. You can feel the wave coming, James. Wow, that's just a beautiful shot on the backhand, James. Didn't look like he had much space available, but the space he did have, he hit.
The Canadiens find exactly what they were looking for. A goal here late in the third.
And this is why your big players, your star players, get paid the big bucks to deliver at the end of the game. And this is going to be a nail-biter, James, as we can feel the energy on both sides.
Works the cross to Slavkovsky. And that's intercepted by Edmondson. Takes the puck at the point. Oh, clutch save! Feeds it over to Carrier. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Carrier. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Montreal's going to start with the puck in their own end. Montembeault's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Larkin's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. The Habs play it along the boards. Montreal's got a hold of it along the wall. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up. Edmondson's off to the sin bin for cross-checking.
Well, the penalty killers are going to have to beat a task on this one, protecting that one-goal lead.
Montreal special teams have another big opportunity to deliver here.
No time like the present, hey, James, and the power play to get it done. Get the equalizer in this one. It's about creating momentum, not taking it away. They are got to look to the net. They've got to drive lanes and try and get on the scoreboard here.
The Canadiens gain control of the puck against the wall. Oh, he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Nice zone entry from the middle. Passes it over. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
It always amazes me that goaltenders often make this save look easy with all of that traffic in front and screen. I mean, it is important to battle and find the sight lines, and this goaltender does a great job of making it happen.
Gallagher's got the puck. Dropping right to the front. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Gibson.
Johansson's not going to be able to return to this game here, James. We just got updated that the injury he suffered earlier is going to keep him out.
Unfortunate break there for them, and they'll have to push on through for the rest of this one.
Suzuki's able to corral that pass. He's got the puck on his stick. You know he's dangerous. He's got two in the game. He's looking for another.
Shuts him down.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Desperately trying to get it out of the end. Oh, just goes off his glove, and it stays out. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. There's a shot. Big save right there. Oh, and there's a hit on the play. Now it's picked up by the defense. Oh, there's a hit on the play. They clear the zone. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. He's gained the line and on the attack. Glove save. And he takes the dish. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And that one's blocked. It's in this time. And just like that, we are all even here in the third.
Well, it's a new game, isn't it, James? And listen, we've got to give a lot of credit to the coaching staff here, making sure that they kept their team focused when they were in the hole. And look at them now. They're right back in it. When you're behind in a game, James, sometimes you can get frustrated, rattled, and you can start to really see the body language go down, but they have stuck with it. They've clawed their way back, and they're in the game now.
Montreal's leveled the playing field with that big-time goal here in the third.
And usually at the late stages of a game like this, when it's tied, the victor is the one that goes for it and knows that they have to find a way to execute. If you're too worried about making a mistake, you're going to sit back and you're going to have the game taken to you.
Slides it on over to Finney. Toss it up in the neutral zone. Scrum along the boards, they battle for the puck. The Canadiens gain possession. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Here's a short pass to Kane. The Red Wings take it along the wing. Picked up by Kane. The Red Wings will play it from the defensive zone. Moves the puck. Here they come up along the wing. Fires it. Simple glove save by Montreal. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. The Canadiens win the draw here in their own end. They're looking to make something happen through the neutral zone now. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Montreal's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Tosses it on to Gallagher. The Red Wings gain control of the puck. Picking up some steam at center ice. Puts a little mustard on the hip to knock the puck loose. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Valeno. Here's a chance. Takes a shot. Oh, what a save in front.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I like the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Oh, what a close save by Gibson. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. A critical draw here. Montreal's got him in the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Courier. A chance! Taken along the wall by Slavkovsky. Moves it to Davison. Gaining steam inside the neutral zone. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Slides the puck to Shekai. Shot! And that's denied by Gibson.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Gains the zone from the right side. Quick pass to Boldy. Fantastic save! Takes another aside. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. They got a face-off coming up here in the offensive end.
And the goaltender looks fatigued, James, so the best medicine right now for them is to find a way to put the puck to the net.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Here's a chance! And he makes the save. Puck scooped up by Finney. Moves around along the half wall. The Habs get a hold of the puck along the boards. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. Quick shot! Phenomenal save with the glove to knock it away. Kane stick handling in his own zone. Under a minute to go in the third. kicked away. Handles the puck at the point. Takes a shot. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. And he takes the feed. Matheson's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Hamannik's got it in the defensive end. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Montreal's got possession of the puck. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Gets the puck over to Kapanen. Here's a shot, and what a save! There's the horn, and regulation concludes. We are off to overtime. Both teams will get set to drop the puck and try to pick a winner next.
Fans, we'd like to draw your attention to the far part of the arena where we're welcoming all of our minor hockey kids here in attendance tonight.
Lot of different choices on social media as to who'll be the hero here in overtime. Let's find out who's got the game on their stick. Time to find out if we get a winner here. Overtime. The puck is dropped. The Canadiens have it against the wall. Grabs control of it at the point. What a steal in his own end. Oh, he'll feel that one. Detroit's ready to go on the attack. Here's a chance in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Montreal's got the puck in their own end. They've got numbers. Oh, and here's the pass. Oh, he stops it with a glove. Great reflexes there.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Comes up with the stop. The Red Wings scoop it up along the boards. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Cuts to the ball for the win. Oh, what a save to keep it tied. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck in their own end. A chance. Oh, that goes off the mask, and it stays out.
Goaltenders try and make themselves as big as possible, and it usually hits other parts of the body, but this one rattles right off the cage.
Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Slides the puck across to Kane. From the point, looks to make something happen. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle.
You can certainly tell that he's leaving it all out there in overtime here, James. You know, it's about not just sending a message here. You're trying to win this hockey game. You're trying to drive play and doing everything you can to help your team win the game.
Slavkovsky's won it in their own end. Quick feed to Bolduc. Detroit's got a hold of it against the wall. Comes into the get into the attacking area. Loses his balance on the play. Passes out front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Moves it over to Matheson. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away. Gibson's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Montreal's won the draw. Detroit's grabbed a hold of the puck. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Oh, he completely lost the shot. Suzuki's got it along the boards. Montreal's on the attack. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Moves the pass in front. And that's stopped. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. The Canadiens win the face-off. Puts it up the outside of the frame.
That's an unlucky bounce as the shooter is driving in and just sees an opening but unable to convert as it goes off of the pipe and out.
Sends it out in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. The Red Wings are in transition. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Comfort. And that's a smart heads-up play by Hudson. Gaining steam here on the attack. He sends it in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Montreal's got the puck. Takes a shot.
Looks, James, you have to have timing and an awareness to be able to get your stick on that rebound and then bury it. Not a lot of time and space available, but he executes perfectly.
And here they come back out to salute the fans.
So this is a great feeling. I remember doing this when I was an athlete. You come back on the ice to salute the fans for cheering you on throughout the game. Just a fun night all the way around.
Ain't no party like a victory party. Well, hope to see you down the road real soon as we say goodbye here from ringside tonight. From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. Good night.